Day or two early. Hey Dad, how's it going? Hey Helen, changed your profile pic. Everything's good, thank you. Antoinette. Hey Irene, usually you're first in. Denise, I can't wait to play it for you either. Bunch of people coming in. Great. Carolyn, Charlotte, awesome. Everybody's coming in. All right. So I'll get this off. I'll introduce the song and then play it for you. Then if you've got other things you can do, you can leave or you can hang around. Hey, Christina. Nice to see you. All right. So, Linda, what's up? All right. So, so this song's a little unusual. I mean, you'll kind of get it when you hear it. But, it's Nevermore Myself. And if you're on my mailing list, you've already seen some of the lyrics. If you're not on the mailing list, you should get on that at jordancopelandmusic.com. So do that now or do that afterwards. But anyway, so that way you get stuff like that. Anyway, so it's a duet. And so it still makes sense if one person sings it, but it's really a duet. So just so you know, the first verse is, him. The second verse is her. The bridge is sort of like him, her, then both. Then the final verse is together. So you can kind of imagine that in your mind if that works for you. I'll start it in 1 sec and I'll just look through it. Barna, hey. Linda, everything good? Peggy's good. Hey, Teresa. David, I don't have any bluegrass lined up, but I do have some country lined up. So that's going to be maybe song 2, maybe a little bit. Hey, Louise. All right. A little bit of country. Yeah, I got a bunch of country actually in the first half of the set, so that'll be there for you. All right, so here we go. Nevermore Myself. To others, I only show shades of gray. No colors, my secret soul hid away. But I'm never more myself. No, I'm never more myself than when I'm with you. Nobody keeps me as safe as you do. It's got me feeling so brave around you. 'Cause I'm never more myself. Yes, I'm never more myself. No, I'm never more myself than when I'm with you. Oh, in public I'm stumbling each line that I speak. Oh, if everyone else could just see who I see. How I wish we could find some of our private peace in this world. I never thought I'd have someone like you. Together we'll face what comes into view. 'Cause I'm never more myself. No, I'm never more myself. Oh, I'm never more myself than when I'm with you. All right. Well, thanks everybody. It's a wonderful feeling to be able to write a song on a Tuesday and play it for an audience on a Friday. So that's a really great thing. So yeah. So that's Thank you, everybody. And I think with two people singing it, it'll be really, I think really pretty amazing and special. So I wrote that with somebody in mind. John asks, can I do the one about Christmas in the Bronx? Let me see if I can just jot something down. Let me see if I can. I got the set list set, but if not, I'll get it in next week, John, but let me see what I can do. I'll see how I'm going to do it on time. Anyway, thank you so much, Magdalena, Peggy, Irene, and Carolyn, Suzanne, so glad, Diana, Denise, and John again, and Helen, and then a couple of folks scrolled up to the top. All right, here we go. All right, let's bring it back with something a little more, a little less sensitive. Seems our love is everybody's business, and this town don't hand out much forgiveness. Yeah, I caused her heart to break, and I own all my mistakes, but we'll never hold our heads high in this place. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's a long ride to the bottom. Let's drive till we're forgotten, then we'll start a brand new day. Just roll 'em up and smoke 'em till this Mustang's beaten broken. Let's sing long to Dwight Yoakam till our tears have dried away. Once I swore I'd be with her forever, though I knew you and I belonged together. Oh, for years you know I tried, but that fire burned inside and unleashed that telltale truth I couldn't hide. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's a long ride to the bottom. Let's drive till we're forgotten, then we'll start a brand new day. Just roll 'em up and smoke 'em till this Mustang's beaten broken. Let's sing long to Dwight Yoakam till our tears are dried away. Babe, take the wheel until the sun's rising. Aim that hood straight out at the horizon. and we'll see where this road goes. We can stop where no one knows, and we'll live the way we should have long ago. So smoke 'em if you got 'em. It's a long ride to the bottom. Let's drive till we're forgotten, then we'll start a brand new day. Just roll 'em up and smoke 'em till this Mustang's beaten broken. Let's sing along to Dwight Yoakam till our tears have dried away. Thanks, everybody. That one's on my first CD, and I saw a few new folks go by. Patty, I hope you're doing okay in Florida. I've been following the news down there and hoping for the best from everyone. You know, it's crazy. I'm not going to compare it because it's not like my primary home, but I go down to the same place in Florida every year, and I've gone there for years. And I was just keeping track of like the songs that I've written down there. And it's crazy. I mean, Sunshine State, Stay, Before I Knew, American Coal, All We Could Have Been, The Secret Part, Alive Again, Stronger Than You Know, East Tremont, Smoke 'Em, that song I just played, I wrote in Florida at the same place. There's a bunch of others too. It's crazy. So I'm hoping everything's okay and everyone down there is all right and got out in time. So thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's really rough. Thanks, Grant. Nice to see you. Thanks for checking in. And Eid, I saw a couple new faces. Fortunately, everybody scrolled off the screen. I'm wondering if Friday actually works better. If Friday works better for you, I guess let me know. Because, I don't, if I can switch from the weekend to Friday, if more people are into that, that's fine by me. It doesn't matter either way. Anyway, thanks, everyone. All right. You might know this one. Well, I knew that you were restless, but I didn't think you'd leave. And I swallowed my suspicions, 'cause I was too scared to believe. Then every night you stayed away, I cried myself to sleep. So you being gone cut me real deep. But I guess he didn't please you, so you're turning back around. Will you fly back to my side as fast as Greyhound will allow? And every day I'll pray your wandering eye turns back to me, and we'll live on just as happy as can be. I dreamt I saw you walk in our door, and we picked up right from before. You don't need to tell me what you did and who you met. The less I know, the better, so I have less to forget. 'Cause having only part of you beats being here alone. So you don't have to love me, just come home. Now I've given all I have, and seems it's not enough for you. So I'll tell myself you've changed your mind, and this time you'll be true. If the sword I see above my head grows all too much to bear, then I'll close my eyes pretending it's not there. But if I don't lock the gates that I've constructed in my mind, and my thoughts escape and run across the meadow free and wild. Till I round them up, I'll feel just like my heart's about to explode. 'Cause I'll know I'm only waiting till you go. I dreamt I saw you walk in our door, and we picked up right from before. You don't need to tell me what you did and who you met. The less I know, the better, so I have less to forget. 'Cause having only part of you beats being here alone. So you don't have to love me, just come home. No, you don't have to love me, just come home. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, it's funny. I guess logically it doesn't actually make a whole lot of sense for me to be asking you guys if Friday works better, because anybody for whom Friday does not work better isn't here right now, so they can't answer the question. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, though. It might be a good change. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It might not make any difference. Thanks, everyone. That one, as you know, that one's based on a true story, and I have a little bit of the story of that on my mailing list. There's a little thing that's underneath my signature where you can go and get explanations for songs and stuff like that. So, all right. We'll do Molina, which is a Western song, a little bit country. To dance with a man for $1. As I sit at the upright and bang out the tune. But over the shoulder of a lonely guy, she might give me a wink with a pink painted eye, and I'll daydream of taking her miles away from this second-rate saloon. Oh, girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Molina, someday we'll ride out of this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Molina. Flirts at the bar with some backcountry trapper. I'm distracted and hack up some popular song, and I can't help from hoping she's thinking of me. So I slip in some Chopin that only she hears, to remind her there's somewhere much finer outside here where both of us belong. Oh, girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Molina, someday we'll ride out of this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Molina. At sun up, the last drunk will stumble his way to the street. As the barkeep starts sweeping the sawdust, she'll pull up her seat, and she'll longingly linger beside. I'm so carefree, my fingers now fly, 'cause I never imagined a melody could be so sweet. Oh, girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Molina, someday we'll ride out of this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Molina. Hey, Evelyn, indeed, long time no see. Hope everything's well with you and your family. It's been definitely a while, so hope everything's good. Thanks, everybody. All right, I'm going to do a cover for you. There's an old Everly Brothers song, and then Grant Parsons did it, and Nazareth did it, and a bunch of people. Hey, BK, what's going on? It is a good Friday. Very good Friday, actually. All right, so here we go. Then I got to pick it up with something quicker. Boy, I kind of made a slow-ish set list. I'm just looking at it now. Normally, I try to mix things up a little bit. Love hurts, love scars, love wounds and mars any heart not tough or strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud, holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Love hurts. I'm young, I know, but even so, I know a thing or two. I learned from you. I really learned a lot. Really learned a lot. Love is like a stove, burns you when it's hot. Love hurts. Love hurts. Some fools think of happiness, blissfulness, togetherness. Some fools fool themselves, I guess, but they're not fooling me. I know it isn't true. No, it isn't true. Love is just a lie made to make you blue. Love hurts. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks so much. All right, I'm gonna tune up. Boy, Evelyn, that's tough. That's a scary thing. I'm glad you got out of there. As I'm tuning, got a couple of these cards here. Would you be likely to survive alone in the wilderness? Oof. I don't know. I mean, I guess for how long, right? I mean, I think I'd do okay for a while. You know, I mean, I know some of the like the Boy Scout stuff, but I don't know if it ever came to the point of having to like, you know, kill and eat and I don't know what, purify water, find clean water. I don't know if it would happen. Who knows? Thanks, Lorraine. Yeah, Denise, you know, it's funny. I've been doing less covers because it's like my weeks have gotten so busy. I don't have time to work up new songs, you know? Like I used to do maybe like half to a third covers, so then I wound up doing like a quarter to a third covers, and now I pretty much do like 3 covers per time, and a lot of them it's not new because I'm so busy. Figuring out a new song is like I just can't get around to it, but I love doing covers. I like finding songs and hearing song suggestions and all that stuff. It's great. So, yeah. I guess a bunch of you also would not survive in the wilderness. Well, luckily we don't have to, at least not yet. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do "Rescue Me." So I've got a bunch of actually newer songs. So I'll do "Rescue Me" and "The Secret Part" and "Alive Again" are my next three. So you've got those to look forward to, and all pretty mellow. But I like trotting out these new songs and like working them up and just like doing something slightly different each time. It's a great little outlet. All right, here we go. Baby, don't be too mad, 'cause I took the best care that I could. But the tripwire was hidden, and the blast knocked me over real good. Now I can't budge my body, and there's thunder in my ears. But we've always had magic, so I know that you hear. No, the medics won't see me unmoving in all of this mud. And each beat of my desperate heart spills out more of my blood. Can you will me the power so these numb legs will move? And I'll crawl to the clearing and they'll fly me to you. Though you're 10,000 miles away from me, I can feel your hand run through my hair, and the warmth of you lying beside, like I'm already there. There's a sweltering breeze swirling over my filthy fatigues. Think it must be the wash of the chopper as it skims past the trees. Guess they'll pick me up soon, give me morphine to sleep. Why don't you go to bed and we'll meet in our dreams? Oh, rescue me. Rescue me. Oh, rescue me. Thanks, guys. I should have introduced that song for anybody who doesn't know it. So that one I wrote maybe a month or two ago, and it was inspired by some stories that my uncle had told about. He flew a medical evacuation helicopter in Korea and Vietnam. So it wasn't exactly taken from something that he said, but it was something that he said that I thought about a lot. So wound up, probably 20 years later, 30 years later, probably turning it into a song. So thank you, everybody. This one actually, and there was a question that went by, do I have another job? I don't, but I'm busy with the music stuff. I'm trying to record the next album. I'm trying to write when I can, and I do a bunch of volunteer things, a lot of volunteer things. So some historical stuff you guys might have seen. Hidden in the deep part of my YouTube site are some historical stuff, and the library I'm active in, and so yeah. So and with kids and travel and everything like that, somehow all the time gets filled up. So thank you. So that one was that one. I think that one is a really special song. Every song I'm writing these days, I'm like, okay, that's going on the next one. That's going on the next album. The pace of my writing has slowed down a lot. I used to write 1 song a week, 2 songs a week, but then not all of them I think were good. Some of them went in the trash, or I played them for a while, and I'm like, this is a B. It's not quite an A song. But increasingly when I write a song now, I'm like, I like it. So another good one. This is another one that I wrote in Florida, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. So, but yeah, I am pretty busy, and somehow the time just fills up, you know. I'm used to being only friends, so it's not hard to pretend that I don't care when we're apart. But when I sit so close to you, oh, it's all that I can do to still my hidden racing heart. But now over a drink, I was too buzzed to really think straight, and I guess I accidentally dropped my guard. Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? Your face was faded with surprise, so I slipped on my disguise and tried to play it as a joke. But you shot back, it wasn't funny, and it took the wind right from me as you stood to get your coat. And with a tongue so heavy and scared I ruined everything I let on, that I meant just what I spoke. Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? And just like that, the spell was broken, and you sat back down and lightly carried on, saying, well, since it's all out in the open, tell me, why did it ever take you so damn long? Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? Did we say the secret part out loud? Did we say the secret part out loud? For sure. Yeah, I've heard Louise from a few people, and I saw somebody new come past. Oh, Medellin said hi, and someone else said hi, who I haven't seen. I said Heidi and Carmela. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of this kind of like friendship turning into something more, and neither person wants to say anything. So I thought that was a neat idea. Gives like that kind of romantic tension, and the sort of I think a lot obviously about the lyrics and the arc of the story and stuff like that. So to have a story where it's these songs are 3-4 minutes long, if that, but it's got drama in there after he thinks that she's that he's screwed up by confessing something. So yeah. Thank you, everybody. What's the worst gift you've ever received and ever given? Oof. The worst gift I ever got. I hate to say this. The worst gift, and it wasn't a bad gift. It was like a half an open box of cookies that was given to me by somebody who was at that time kind of pretty alcoholic. So she just kind of like gave it to me like as a gift, and it was just kind of a weird gift. But it wasn't. I don't really care about the gifts or whatever. But it was just it was bad because I was like, oh my God, she's in a really bad place. Like that's not good. Like who packs up a half box of cookies and sends it to somebody? So that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I guess Evelyn has a couple here. Okay, it's when you write, are most of your songs down to experiences that you experience and what inspires you to write? I mean, I guess it's hey Gwen, I would say most of them are not. The emotion is the driving thing. So it's an emotion that I've felt and experienced or whatever, but maybe it wouldn't make it such a great song. Maybe it's just like an emotion that you kept to yourself, and you like really desired somebody and then didn't do anything about it. And then so like, well, like that kind of sucks. That's not much of a story. So but other things, like you heard, like Rescue Me was like a story based on a story that my uncle told to me. Just Come Home was based on a couple who I knew, who that sort of happened to. So I basically take it and kind of fictionalize it. But it's just, like I'm looking for stories that make people, that people will connect with, and something that's just different, So like, like a lot of, there's so many great songs that have been written already. And so if they fall into a bunch of categories, to me, I'm like, well, that's done. That's already been done. I don't really feel like I have anything to add there. So I'm trying to capture an emotion, I'm trying to capture something, and kind of semi-fictionalize it. There are a few that have happened to me. What is it? Through the Night is completely autobiographical. The song about my friend, I Hope You Knew, Andy, that's completely autobiographical. And this song, I'll just introduce it as saying, This Is Alive Again, and it was inspired by another song where I was left maybe a little bit not feeling great about where the character was in that other song, which was It's a Trap, which I think I played last week. I can't remember. So I wanted to give the guy a better ending. So here we go. Yeah. And Lorna, it's true. I really kind of, I do kind of only write what I know, but if it's some sort of emotional truth that I know, I don't, but I mean, look, I need to know something, and I can't be, complete pretending. So that's me. Anyway, off we go. Days of love were through. I never dreamt I'd be so lucky till the night that I met you. Those old feelings all came flowing out again. I haven't hoped for something special since I can't remember when I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah. Sometimes at night she visits me, and I don't know if it's a comfort or I'm frightened to be free. But I don't feel her near as often as before. Still, it's not like I don't miss her, but right now I need you more. I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah, I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah. Looks like I have just one more shot. And while it might be out of character, I'll give it all I got. So we can make this into something really fine. And now I'll fight for each tomorrow. I'm not wasting no more time. I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah, I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah, I'm alive again. When I'd almost given up, I'm alive again. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Evelyn, I don't mind the questions at all. If there anything, I'm good with questions. That's no problem at all. Thank you, Sarah, Louise, and Peggy, and Helen, and Darlene, and Madeline. Oh, I'm so glad. Madeline, I was in Denmark for a summer when I was 16, and it was great. Played a lot of soccer, so that was very cool. All right. I'll do a cover. This is a Lou Reed song that I had scheduled for last week, and I ran out of time, so I'll put it in today. I'll put that back on. Okay. Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. And then later, when it gets dark, we go home. Just a perfect day. Feed animals in the zoo. Then later, movie too, and then home. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on. Just Just a perfect day. Problems all left alone. Weekenders on our own, it's such fun. Just a perfect day. You made me forget myself. I thought I was someone else, someone good. Oh, it's such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. Oh, such a perfect day. You just keep me hanging on. You just keep me hanging on. You're gonna reap just what you sow. You're gonna reap just what you sow. You're gonna reap just what you sow. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, Lou Reed is he always kind of makes like he writes simple songs, and he often does, but that one's not, and it's beautiful. Thank you, Louise and Irene. Evelyn, of course not. Thanks, Denise. Yeah. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, that's a great song. All right, I'll do another. This is another little bit of a story. This is about the just getting used to people and not seeing them as they are. Just kind of like getting kind of caught in your mind. You'll get it. You're welcome, everybody. All right, like the first time. I was running late as always when I ducked in our cafe and searched the room for your familiar face. And perhaps it was just shadows leading me to strain for light. But when I spied you, how it caught me by surprise. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Then my mind flashed back to how I used to see you in those days, when everything you did was a delight. Though I've taken you for granted, I'm enchanted once again. Like a miracle, the scales fell from my eyes. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. So I rushed across the room to you and took your hands in mine. We talked the night like dawning lovers do. How a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are, and to feel like I did when our love was new. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Thank you, everybody. Karen, nice to see you. You're so welcome. And everybody, you're so welcome. It's great to be able to play for you. Let me grab my capo. What do I need to do? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do. All right. I'll write one that I wrote last summer. This is going to be Can You Tell, as soon as I tune up. Thank you, everybody. All right. What are the most important qualities you look for in friends? That's a good question. Feel free to answer on that one, everybody. I mean, I like people to be, of course, be like, kind and empathetic, so interesting in some way. Not self-centered, whatever the opposite of self-centered is. So like you can actually like have a conversation and not just feel like you're getting your hair blown back by somebody telling you about something that doesn't interest you. So I'd say, I mean, there's a long list of things. I mean, most important qualities you look for in friends. I mean, like open-mindedness. I guess there's a lot. Feel free to chime in, everybody. Hey, Simone, thank you. Thank you, Anya. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. Can you tell? Young, I stood beneath a blazing sun, gently felt the thin electric fence. The current shot through me like fire, caused my hand to seize the wire. For a moment, time held in suspense. And these days I'm still scared to touch, for fear of holding on too much to anything that might turn into love. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew, I fell. I'd run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. When you said to me what you thought you and I could be, if I could just get out of my own way, I tore right through the minibar, just trying to still my dizzy heart and tell myself that this time I would stay. I'm spinning on this motel bed, these metal sparks flash through my head, so hold me just like everything's okay. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew, I fell. I run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew, I fell. I've run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, I'll I'll do one more, maybe two more, something like that. I'm gonna do. Somebody requested a Springsteen song last week, so I'll put that in there. I don't think that they're on here now, but yeah, Louise. I thought that was that was the phrase that came to me first. It was like there's a lot to that phrase. Can you tell? Like, it's not only that I don't do it well. It's like, can you tell that this isn't that I'm not comfortable with this? That does it show? Does it show that I'm not where I want to be? So, bye, Suzanne. Have a good one. And anyone else, if you got to duck off, feel free. I think that's a special song, and I got it done just in time to make the next album. So, we're working it up as we speak. Thank you, Sarah. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? To go away and leave you all alone. I'm home. I got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do? Oh no, I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Sometimes it's like someone took a knife, baby, edgy and dull, and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Thanks, everybody. All right. I'll see. I'll do one more. This song's been, next two songs I haven't done in a while, so we'll see. I'll either do one or two more. I'll see how I'm doing on time. All right. Strong Black Coffee. This one's about honesty and people, telling it to you straight. Okay. I've been all across this country and met so many girls who can sweetly seduce with cheap charm. But the first time I found you and you laid it all down, left me breathless and all but disarmed. I've grown used to those women with their saccharine style, who conceal all their thoughts with a smile. You were such a straight shooter with no cards up your sleeve, called me out when I stepped out of line. I need someone to keep me grounded, not one who's trying hard to please. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. I gambled in love, any angle I played, but you dealt me the fairest of deals. Now you're keeping me honest, telling right to my face when I'm not all the man I should be. There are no tells I have to search for to show me how you really feel. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. On the highways I've traveled, you could stop every mile and not find someone tied to the truth. But now fortune's allowed me such a genuine love. There's no bluffing now when I'm with you. I think I'll stand up from the table as Lady Luck has smiled on me. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. Thanks so much, everybody. All right, you know what? I'll do. Even though we're overtime, I'll just do one more. There's a bunch of people who are like, they're leaving, but I'll do one last one just because I got it on the list, and might as well. And people are saying goodbye but still staying on. So I guess, which is good. I guess that's better than not saying anything and just leaving, or whatever. All right, so I'm gonna do "Bind Me to the Mast," and then I think we'll call it a night. So thank you, everybody. Patty, all right, good luck unpacking. Yeah, I don't envy you, and best of luck with that. Thank you, Karen and Lauren. All right, here we go. So, bind me to the mast. I have lived my days composed in ways to guard me against harm. I was never one who's overcome, seduced by passion's charms. I wanna feel love's warmth on my face, but I'm scared to be burnt by the flame. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. I have kept control, but don't feel whole, alone upon my path. I am torn between my safe routine and risking all I have. If I'm straining, don't you set me free. Wrap me tighter, keep me from the sea. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll you'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. Do I turn back now? May love allow me ever to return. Will I change my mind after I find what all the pain is worth? Should you hear me cry, I got it wrong. In the arms of love is where I belong. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. All right, that's the kind of song I like to go out on. So it's all good. Hey, Joe, thanks for checking in. Evelyn, yeah, you're so welcome. And Suzanne, I'm so glad. And Carolyn, you're hour plus. Yeah, we went a little long today, but I guess I spent more time answering questions. Shona, you're so welcome. I'm so glad you like the new song. Magdalena, Helen, awesome. Yeah, I'll have a fun little gig on. I'm hoping there's a chance of rain and it's an outdoor gig, but we'll see. Louise, thanks. And I know a few people went past. I might not have seen them off, but yeah, it's great seeing you guys. It's such a privilege. Write a song and play it for an audience within like a few days. That's incredible. It's an incredible thing. I think not many people like in history have actually had something like that. So yeah. So okay. So next week. Hey, Hanya, nice to see you. Next week, let's see. Next week I'm away. It might be Thursday. It might even be Thursday. I don't know what's going to happen next week. Next week I'm away for the long weekend. So either I'll back it up to Thursday or I won't be able to make it at all. But if you're on my mailing list, jordancopelandmusic.com, you'll find out first. All right, y'all. Great seeing y'all. And I guess I'll see you when I see you. Maybe next week, maybe the week afterwards. All right. Take care, everybody. All right. Bye-bye.